All right. Good morning, y'all. Well, it's morning here in Houston. I don't know where it's morning for you guys. Okay. So, I don't think they're gonna make it because they outside, y'all, and one of them is turning brown at the top. And then she got some green. And then the other one, she's still pretty healthy. The bigger one, it's the smaller one. That seemed like she just, I don't know, y'all. But I'm going to just look on them, just do what they got to do and see if they come along a little more. But if not, then I'll know what to do for the other one, the young ones that's coming up outside. I'll know because, like I said before, you know, you learn, you live and you learn. So you learn from your first grow to make sure what's what not to do with your second grow, and then you make your second grow better. So I'm doing that, y'all, trying to anyway. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going because I'm tired of, saying, purchasing from everybody else and they making money, and I just need my own stuff just for me. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop rattling on. So this is a new video here. So my husband bought these yesterday, so we're going to a family reunion Saturday. And he bought these. He works at a liquor store here in Houston, Texas, which is Total Wines. And he purchased these once before. Not the whole pack, but he purchased like maybe one or two. And they're trying to ban THC. So I think they're not going to have it in their store anymore. So he bought this one. So this one it's a grape. It says grape soda. 10 milligrams of THC, and it's called let's see, y'all, let me turn around on the other side so y'all can read that part, because okay, so it's called Lolli. Okay, y'all, it's called Lolli. That's the name of it, Lolli. It's a grape soda. It's 10 milligrams of THC. Now the one that I have here in the cup, I have some in a cup right here. This is the cola. So he purchased this one. There's 6 cans in here. They're 12-ounce cans, just like a regular soda. And it's called Lolli. And then you see up here is the orange. And then you have the one that tastes like Coca-Cola. Okay. So, as you guys can see here on the back, it says THC. Nutrient fat amount per can and calories, 150 calories. Total fat, 0 grams. Sodium, which is 37 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 37 grams. Total sugars, did that say 43 grams? Oh my gosh. Protein, 0 grams. Calcium, 0 grams. Potassium, 5 milligrams. And iron, 25 milligrams. Damn. There is a QR code here. Manufacturing and COA information. So there is a barcode here, so you can scan this, and I guess it'll tell you more about it. So let me know if you guys have actually had this, or have y'all tried this before. It says Hemp-Derived. 10 milligrams of THC per can, 420 soda. So that means your kids can't have it. Oh, and again, if y'all under 18, baby, get off my page, because, honey, I'm not trying to, I ain't telling y'all nothing. So I should have said that in the beginning. But, so, this is just a quick video on this one. Let me show y'all the can. So y'all know, just a regular 16-ounce can, like a regular soda. Cannabis, it says cannabis soda, 10 milligrams of THC. And then still on the back of the can also has a QR code that you can read, read about it. or find information about it or whatever, y'all. So, like I say, let me know if y'all have ever had this. Like I say, there's 6 cans, so there's 6, 12, there's 18 cans up there. Which we really not 18 cans because we took 2 cans out of each one for us. So we'll have, because y'all know when you go to family reunions and stuff, y'all, people just be grabbing. And this is going to be in our cooler. So we're going to make sure the kids don't go in there and just get the grabbing cans. We'll make sure we watch out. Say, hey, you can't have that. Leave it alone. So we're going to have this in a whole different bag. These cans here. But again, y'all, like I say, give me some comments and let me know. You can tell when you drink it, it does taste like a soda, but not quite like a soda. You can tell that there's something in here. You can tell that there's something in here, y'all. But it don't fizz up like a soda. It don't fizz up like a soda. But it's get it cold and it's pretty good. It's not bad though. Doesn't have a bad taste to it at all. But as you drink it, you can tell that there is a difference, that there is something in it. You can tell that there's something in it, but it's not a bad taste. It's not a bad flavor. It's really good. It's not bad, y'all. I just put mine. I'm not gonna lie. I put mine in the freezer yesterday. Day before yesterday, and yesterday morning I got up and it popped. It had popped. My daughter said, "Mama, your soda popped in the freezer." I said, "Okay." So when I took it out, I just thawed it out yesterday, and then I set it outside for just a few minutes, y'all. And pop, and it thawed out. I was like, dang, and then it was hot, so I had to put it back in the ice box for it to get cold. But it's not flat though. I can tell y'all that it's not flat. And if it was flat, I'm still gonna drink it. I'm not pouring that down the drain. So y'all, and I do want to thank you to everybody that did wish me a happy birthday on my channel yesterday. I appreciate that very, very much. Your girl is 54 now. Wish I could turn it around to 45 again. But y'all notice that as we get older, we can, whatever age we are, we say we're 25, and when we make 52, it just turns around. When you're 23, and you make 32, only thing your age is it just turned around. It turned backwards. Okay, y'all. But that's it for my video here. And like I say, this is Lolli. It's a grape soda with 10 milligrams of THC. It's hemp-derived per can. So again, y'all, let me know if y'all ever tried this. And like I say, it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. It don't have a bad aftertaste. It mellows you out, and you're gonna sleep real good. When you wake up, you're gonna be like, man, I slept real good. Just drink one at night, you can have it with your dinner, just like a regular soda. You could just drink it like it is. Now, my husband tells me that there is some little bottles of THC. This is $5.99. And I believe it's 10 or 15 milligrams of THC at his job. So he say he's been kind of skeptical on buying it. But he just might come home with 1 or 2. And all we have to do is just you can add it to this. And you can boost it. But I'm telling y'all, this sodas here have you sleeping so good. Hey, you sleeping like a baby. When you wake up, you energized. You like, man, I'm energized. I don't feel tired. I don't feel sluggish. And that's why I don't understand why they trying to ban THC. Like, what have THC done to them? Come on, there's actually a lot of people who actually needs the THC. Simple fact, because there are some kids that's going through who has ADHD, and it helps them. I've even come across a couple of strains that one that I have now, which is the hybrid, and if I read correctly, that it helps with ADHD. Because I grew up with ADHD, y'all. I grew up with ADHD bad. And right about now, I do still have it because I'm never doing one thing. You know, I'm always doing something, then I stop and I do something else, and I stop that and I go to something else, and I'm steady like doing different things, but you never finish the task that you started in the beginning. So when people who has ADHD, they have to push themselves more than the next person. And once you finish a task, we have to stay on that task until it's finished. And if someone is not really like, is what I want to say, like overseeing us, we're going to not finish that task. We're going to go to something else. We'll have at least 5 things in one day that we didn't finish, that we should have finished, that we're trying to finish for the next day. And it steady goes on. So, yeah. So, growing up with ADHD, you guys, is a struggle. But you can, get through having ADHD. And, yeah, so, and you get confused, not confused, but you get frustrated, and I get frustrated a lot, like if something don't pan out, something don't happen, something don't go right, I get frustrated, but I try every day, and shit, y'all, I'm 54, I've been growing up with it. My daughter, she has ADHD, my granddaughter, she has ADHD, and my daughter in there, Quinella, she just paces back and forth through the day. Back and forth. She's outside walking, pacing, walking, pacing, back and forth. And she was taking Falkland at first. And then they switched her to Vyvanse. Because her grades in school was very, very poor. And I know because mine was. So, my grades were poor. But once I was able to get her some help, because I was born in 1971. So for me, growing up with my mom, she was trying to give me some help, but it was so hard for her trying to get me some help coming up in life. So I never took any medication. I dealt with depression. Oh, and depression, you kind of go through some depression too. So, yeah, you kind of go through some depression as well. And, I've been dealing with it through life and trying to get through it. And, so it's a task, y'all. It really is. Having ADHD is, it's a task. And I never actually went to the doctor for it, which I should have, but I didn't. I just try to push through it and try to, just get through life as is. But I do get depressed sometimes, y'all. I do. But other than that, everything is everything, though. Hey, we get through it, we make it, we push through it, and that's pretty much it. But again, enough about me, y'all. But let me know if you guys, like I said, have y'all ever tried Lolli? Or do y'all have it there? And let me know what y'all think about it. If y'all, if you guys, have ever, tried Lolli. Or maybe some other drink with some THC in it. And tell me what y'all think. But, this is it for me for my video, you guys. And, I'll talk to y'all later. And I'm going to show y'all my plan probably a little bit later. Probably do another video on that, and I'm thinking it's just the heat that's outside that's doing it, because it's not the nutrients, because they're taking in a little more nutrients. So I have CalMag, I have silica, and I have my nutrients. But like I said, I'm going to just let these girls run their course and see what happened in about another month or so, because the little hairs is just now coming in on the plant at the bottom on some of them. So they got some more ways to go. But if that whole plant turned brown, y'all, I know it's the heat. So I try to put them in the shade. I bought that tent for them, but I feel like maybe I put it on the wrong side of the yard, and maybe I should have put it on the cooler side of the yard. And one side of the yard has shade to trees. So, I'm gonna see how it goes, and then if I decide to move my tent, then I'll move it for my new grow that's coming up, and I'll move it on the shadier side of the fence. That way, they can go and have some shade, but some sun at the same time too. But I'm gonna do another video on my girls outside, and I'm gonna bring it in, and I'm gonna show y'all. And I am disappointed, but it's my first grow, so we live and we learn. Again, like I say, we live and we learn, and it's just my first grow, so I'm learning, y'all. But I know what not to do when it comes to the grow that I have outside versus the ones I'd already had out there, and they just not doing too well. Well, one of them anyway, but we're gonna see, y'all. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.